Every community has diversity. The Needham Diversity Summit is an annual event where community members can come together to learn and discuss about topics like race and income. Here's how Needhamites joined with other residents to address such issues. Take a look.
The fourth annual Diversity Summit was held at Pollard Middle School on Saturday, October 17th. At least 100 community members from Needham and surrounding towns gathered to discuss topics such as race, class, gender, and sexuality.
As a member of the Diversity Committee, we've worked for 4 years to put together these events for our community so we could learn more and think about these issues together. Our purpose isn't to imagine that we're somehow better than other people, but just wanting us all to lean into this kind of conversation so that we can work more harmoniously.
The summit included several speakers and discussion leaders, such as Dr. William H. Smith, a panel of Q&A speakers, and breakout sessions for the attendees.
We have a variety of sessions. We try to have a menu of offerings that will allow people to choose topics of interest. And during those sessions, in a more intimate setting of 8 to 10 or 12 people, people get a chance to speak and hear each other and come away with either some fresh ideas of how to approach diversity in our community or a deeper understanding of others, so that it's a combination of learning plus action.
I think ultimately we hope that by talking about, telling our stories and letting folks know that there are whole populations of diverse populations of folks here in Needham, that we'll become that much more of a more welcoming community to people who are different in different ways, whether it be income or race or gender, sexuality, identity, and across various different realms. But you know, I just like to see us be the most welcoming community possible.
During the Q&A panel, residents offered their experiences and insight from their personal journeys involving race struggles, low-income living in the town, and transgender transitioning.
For some folks, the journey they're describing is often a painful one, and their conversation about their experience in Needham, for the most part, is positive, but also sometimes reveals some of the places where we still have work to do.
I feel a responsibility to do something in my community and in other communities to talk about diversity, to talk about inclusive communities, and why it's important that we all embrace each other. There are lots of people who are here to embrace us as well. And I think the more of us that do that, and the more conversations that we have at events like the Needham Diversity Summit and elsewhere around the community, I mean, I think we'll just become a much more warm and welcoming community overall to everybody.
For the Needham Channel News, I'm Jillian Tedesca.